Oh, fuck. That light is bright. Yo, what's up? It's Ryan. I want to talk about my year, 2017. So, man, this year was lit, dog. Yo, I'm just here kicking it in the pad. We've been pimping out the pad real quick. Fucking call this the seduction layer. We're trying to pimp it out. Nice. We got the green screen set up. This is gonna be my new YouTube studio, so I can make badass vlogs. Anyway, we want to sit down for a few minutes and kind of talk about some dope shit that happened this year. And basically, this year was all about health and fitness. I've been living in the gym. Got that 1,000-pound club status now and ultra running status. Just completed my first 62-mile run, and now I'm training to run 100 miles in under 24 hours. Yeah, but I just want to share with you guys some of the dope-ass fucking highlights. You know, it was a badass year. Released new music, a new album. I released a new book and a new movie. I'm in a fucking movie that ended up getting played at the Vegas Indie Film Fest at what's called VIFF. And then later Vice magazine picked it up and wrote an article about it, and it shot the video from 3,000 views to over 250,000. So that's fucking dope, and I really appreciate all the fucking support from you guys out there. I hope you guys have been doing good. But anyway, let's sit down and I want to share my experience with you. Yup. Mom's got me a little Ninja Turtle cup for Christmas in my stocking. Turtle power. Basically, I want to talk about 2017 in review. This was a badass year. Dude, had a lot of fun, had a lot of great experiences, and I want to share them with you, kind of show you where I've been, what I've been going through. But before we get into that, definitely a little show and tell. This is a fucking LED fidget spinner with multiple settings. And it's so dope. What? Oh yeah, that's right. Basically, this kind of became my wingman. It was crazy because I was in the mall at the kiosk in the mall, and they were selling these for $1 a piece, and they're usually $20. And because the kiosk was going out of business, and so I bought this little guy and a few others, and I started taking them to Denny's and IHOP and fucking Outback Steakhouse and wherever. And basically, I just keep it in my pocket all the time. And I would just order steak and lobster, and I just put it right there. And then I'd be eating lobster, playing with my fidget spinner, and I'd be picking up bitches at fucking Denny's and shit, and IHOP. And the waitresses would come over, and they're like, "Oh, that's so cool!" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool." And then I would get their Instagram and fucking DM them. It was dope. I'm not really that good, but I could do a couple cool little tricks. I can switch fingers and shit. Oh yeah, son. Anyway, guys, 2017 was a super exciting year, and I want to talk about some of the highlights. Mostly this whole year was about living in the gym and getting in shape. As you can see, I ranked up in powerlifting into the 1,000-pound club. So basically that means my combined bench press, squats, and deadlift exceeds 1,000 pounds. I bench pressed 250, deadlifted 425, and I squatted 335. Got my little pendant, shit is dope. Leveled up into from marathon running into ultra running status. So basically ultra running is beyond marathon. So a marathon 26.2 miles, and ultra running is anything over 31 miles. So first I hit that, then I did what's called a 50-miler, so 50-mile run, and then the next level is 100K, which is 62 miles. And so basically I ran from UNLV up to past the stratosphere, then to Boulder City, and then back to the stratosphere, and then back over by UNLV. And I'll show you this clip right here because it's kind of funny. Fuck! The halfway point is right down there at 31 miles. Look how far I went from the fucking beyond the stratosphere. You can't even see Las Vegas, way down in the valley. Ah, fuck. We're doing 62 miles, 100 kilometers. I have to go touch the water of Lake Mead right now. So I'm almost there. I'm at Wagon Wheel and Boulder Highway. So Fuck, I'm tired, but I'm having a good time, so we're gonna keep on keeping on. Yeah, so, but 62 fucking miles, dude. It was incredible, but I love long distance. And, you know, I was raised as a sprinter and a hurdler, and, you know, a couple years ago I switched over, like in 2012, I became a marathon runner, and now I'm an ultra runner. I got the Beats Studio headphones right here, and these are super comfortable, much better than the regular Beats. They're a little better. Between these and the QC, the Quiet Comfort 14 by Bose, I like those as well. I think they play a little louder because they have the noise cancellation, but these are a little more comfortable. And boom. Basically, I just put these on and I jam out to my, you know, I have like 1,000 song playlist or whatever that I made on YouTube with all my favorite music, and I'm wearing like a fucking a headlamp, and I'm just running through the mountains in the middle of the night, and it's pitch black, and it kind of turns the world into like a 2D kind of thing, because all you see is, it's all black, and all you see is like the little bit in front of you that you're running. And it's just a really incredible experience to just be out there and do, and your body just pumps all these crazy endorphins because you're running and you're pushing it to like limits that have never been done before, and it's a dope ass sport, and I'm really getting into it. Basically, the next level after 62 miles is called a 100-miler, and that's the next level up. So that's what I'm training for now, and I think by the end of this year I could do it. That's a long fucking distance, but we're gonna smoke Sonic the Hedgehog. I can run farther and faster than that fucker. I could soap better. I got bigger fucking spikes. Okay, so who the fuck am I? Well, so yeah, Sonic, come at me, bro.
That bracelet game has truly fucked me up right now.
Sonic, you ain't got nothing on this. Yeah, but basically I've just been like kind of living in the gym, just basically training 5 to 7 days a week, twice a day, because like, you know, like in 2012 I had rock solid 6-pack abs, but then for the next 5 years I basically sat in front of my computer, like right here, and fucking writing books, and I got fucking fat, dog. I turned into a fat fuck, and I was like 70 pounds overweight, and like, for a professional pickup artist, like that's just no good. So I had to be like, man, I need to build that attractive body for women again. So I decided to say, like, around like November of 2016, I was basically like, okay, I'm gonna make a commitment to myself. I'm gonna put all my power, focus, and intent into health and fitness, and I'm gonna give 2017 basically a theme, and the theme is gonna be health and fitness. And so like, basically I just try to take it up a notch, and now I lost a shit ton of weight. I'm in much better shape, and I'm just gonna continue that cycle through 2018 and just kind of power up. Now about 2018 going into it, I'm pretty much just gonna continue what I was doing, because like, I'm not fully satisfied with my weight as of now. I really wanna get like those rock solid abs, dude, and just like building up my traps, bro. So that's just like boom, and just really have that solid athletic look, that Calvin Klein underwear model look, that you know, that type of male model look. Just really just step up that part of my game. And so like, you know what I'm saying, like as a pickup artist, I want to work on every aspect of my game: health, wealth, step up, be that hustler, be that money maker, be that paper chaser. Let girls know that you can provide, protect for them, and offer a great lifestyle, and also relationship aspects. Be that social, confident, charismatic guy, and just basically step up all those aspects, and give a girl no excuse to say no. When you ask her, like, you look hot, you got a dope life, you got money, you know, you got things. Essentially, like, you're the man. You're gonna give her no excuse to say no, and that's the type of game that I'm running. Anyway, that's how I'm doing on that. Now, in terms of accomplishments, because I'm an accomplishment-driven person, we dropped my new flagship product. This is my greatest hits album. It's on CD and MP3. It's on iTunes, and features you know, my hit single Poppin' Dem Motorola's. The song was on H3, over 5 million views now. It also featured my hit song Blunted, which was in the year 2000, was featured on Relate Video Productions' full-length soap video 2 on my section, and that's on my site. And then a bunch of other just hits and collabs that I did with other artists over the years, and really dope. Definitely check it out. Next thing, I released another book. This is my 2 questions book, Fun Dating Insights for the Single Guy. And this actually started off in 2010 as a 5-page free downloadable ebook on my website, on my dating coaching site. And basically I was like, man, we gotta, I like what the bulk of what I put there. And I got a lot of good response from clients, and I was like, you know what, let's just supercharge this and actually make it into a full-on book instead of just a free little ebook. And I basically added all the graphs and charts and just expanded on what I was doing, and now it's just like a full-on book. What are those 2 questions? Essentially, one is, there's spoiler alert, but what's the real reason that you're going out tonight? Come on, if you're a guy, you're going out to get laid. And question number 2, that being the case, do you have a game plan? And this book will lead you, most likely it's going to lead you to a really good game plan in terms of meeting, dating, and attracting beautiful women. Third on the list, my new, another flagship product. This is called Soap or Die. This is my new movie that was also recently played in the Vegas Indie Film Festival. And so dope. It's definitely big shout outs to Gray Keith and Logan Schillinglaw IV for coming out and producing, filming this. And those are actually custom orange flames that these guys spray paint on each one. You can get this online as well. And so really dope story behind this. We got it played in the Vegas Indie Film Festival called VIFF, and I got to talk out loud, and we did like a Q&A where I got to talk to fans. I basically do like a meet and greet, sign some autographs, and Vice got a hold of that video because I posted on YouTube, and it was like at 3,000 views, and basically within the next 3 days it was past 200,000 views. So definitely big shout out to Ali Conti for giving that level of exposure and doing another story on it. And then I was featured in Vice again at the end of the year on like a rehash type of deal, which was so dope. Great exposure, and definitely such an honor, and definitely helping to get the stuff out there. Definitely a big shout out to you guys because we just passed 12,000 subscribers. So man, that's hella dope. I really appreciate all your guys' love, feedback, and support. Definitely appreciate all the fan art. Special shout out to @Alfred the Alien for drawing me or painting me. It's actually a painting. You see this painting that he did, and he entered it in an art contest, and it ended up in an art exhibit. And you can see that he actually painted the time and date stamp from this video from one of my old 90s vlogs. So definitely appreciate that. So dope. Lots of these. Really appreciate that. Got to appear on H3's podcast with Ethan and Gila Klein. And we did an episode on giving dating advice to Skippy from the Virgin Diaries. And that episode, I think is pretty funny. I think it turned into an absolute train wreck. And it didn't really go in the direction that we were trying to go because there was a problem with the audio. And Skippy's phone line kept cutting in and out, and they had to disconnect the call and call him back, and shit got all scrambled, and our little pre-rehearsal, what we had talked about and where we were gonna take the conversation, got all fucked up. But anyway, I think it still turned out pretty funny, and I'll show you this clip right here.
I'm gonna ask you personally, why do you think that you're not being able to be successful with women?
I think the number one thing is that I feel like a failure in my life, that I'm 39, jobless, and in mom's basement.
I feel like you're accepting it way too easy, Skippy, that you're like, yeah, I'm pathetic, that's it. It's like, you got to get out there and shake your dick, boy.
That turned into like it was 1 million views in the first, it's like a 1.2 million views. So that was super great exposure as well. So Big shout outs to H3H3. Love you guys. And then overall, at the end of the year, just a couple months ago, the biggest honor I think that I had all year is that I got a fucking Wikipedia article. So I tried to write my own Wikipedia article back in like 2011, 2012, just for better marketing, and it would never let me do it. And I guess now that I have more web references or something like that, some fans, I don't know who did it. Much appreciation to whoever initially made the article. At first it was like only like 3 sentences or whatever, but one day I Googled myself to see what was coming up, and the first thing that popped up was like Ryan JAUNZEMIS, former pro soap shoe athlete, cited by Wikipedia, and I was like, no fucking way, dude. So that's a huge honor, so dope to get to that level. That's dope. Other than that, man, I've just been working on pimping out the pad, getting ready to get back into vlogging, and ultimately just exercising, dude, building that attractive body for beautiful women, stepping up my game, and staying on my grind. And anyway, I hope everyone's doing good. I hope you enjoyed this vid. Make sure to subscribe if you want more videos like this. Follow me on all social media. I hope everyone's doing good. I hope to see you guys soon. Stay up. Peace. Rockstar,